The jungle cubs. The big race. One day, the jungle cubs started arguing about who was the fastest animal in the jungle. "I'm a panther," Bagheera said. "That means I am the swiftest animal here." Shere Khan then growled, "Tigers can run faster than panthers." Kaa slithered to the top of a rock, and snakes can slither faster than any furry beast around. He boasted. "But I can swing high up in the trees." Lou pointed out to the others, "You guys have to go around everything in your paths, so I could beat any one of you any day of the week." "Humph," Hathi snorted. "I don't go around trees, I go through them." Baloo laughed. "I'm sure you are all faster than I am," he said. "But let's have a race to find out." The jungle cubs all agreed to race to Chimney Rock. "Ready? Go!" shouted Baloo. Everyone ran off as fast as possible. Everyone except Baloo. He paused to pick up a bunch of bananas before he started walking. Shere Khan and Bagheera were in the lead. When they came to a huge river, "I hate swimming," Bagheera proclaimed. "So I do," Shere Khan replied. "But we have to cross the river to get to the Chimney Rock." So they jumped in, and before long they were close to a big waterfall. Baloo spotted Shere Khan and Bagheera as they approached the waterfall. He quickly threw them a vine and pulled them both out of the rushing waters. Lou swung quickly from branch to branch. When he saw Baloo below him, he panicked and started swinging even faster, and suddenly, crack! The branch broke and Lou fell down. Luckily, Baloo was nearby. Just as Lou fell, he caught Lou just in time. "Whoa, Lou," Baloo said. "You could have hurt yourself." "Yes, I think I'll sit down a while and catch my breath," Lou said. Then Baloo wandered on. Meanwhile, Hathi was making his way through the jungle, trampling anything in his path. But suddenly he stepped right into a pool of quicksand, and he was sinking fast. "Don't worry, buddy," yelled Baloo. "I'll get you out of there." Baloo pushed a log toward Hathi. Hathi wrapped his trunk around it, and Baloo pulled as hard as he could. Before long, Hathi popped out of the quicksand. "Thanks, Baloo," Hathi murmured weakly. "As I think I'll rest here for a minute. I'll see you at Chimney Rock." Kaa slithered as fast as he could. he just knew he could win the race. Suddenly, a mouse crossed his path. Car's eyes brightened and he chased after it. The mouse scampered up a tree trunk, out into a branch, and around a few twigs. Car followed him until he was tied up in a knot. Baloo laughed when he saw Car. "Stop that and save me!" Car hissed. "Okay," Baloo giggled. Untying Car from the tree, Car settled on a rock, and Baloo continued. He was sure he would be the last one to get to the chimney rock, but he didn't care. After all, he had a nice time. Finally, Baloo got to Chimney Rock, but where the others? Then he realized that he must have been the first one to get there, and that he had won. Baloo peeled his last banana to celebrate, but it really wasn't much fun celebrating without his friends. He wanted to share his joy with his friends. When they finally showed up at the rock, they were all surprised to see who had won the race. Everyone congratulated Baloo as they all headed home alone. Once they were back home, Baloo grabbed another bunch of bananas and handed them out to everyone. Did you know something? Who cares who's the faster? Hanging out with friends like you is the most important thing to me. Thank you.